I will quickly deliver the news about the Middle East war. The U.S. Treasury Department has officially announced that the Office of Foreign Assets Control under the Treasury will lift major sanctions related to Iran. This measure mainly targets Fly Baghdad, a civilian airline in Iraq, and its aircraft. They have finally been removed from the U.S. government's specially designated national sanctions list. The airline was accused of giving significant support to the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps and its proxies in the Middle East, including Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon, by transporting aircraft, fighters, and weapons. Accordingly, in January 2024, the U.S. government designated Fly Baghdad as a sanctions target and took strong measures to freeze its financial transactions and access to assets. In this recent decision to lift sanctions, the airline itself and its aircraft were removed from the sanctions list, but the sanctions against the airline's CEO as an individual were not withdrawn and remain in place. Reuters also issued a breaking report citing the official website of the U.S. Department of the Treasury that the U.S. government has lifted sanctions related to Iran. Of course, while it may appear to be aimed at Iraq, in reality, it can be considered a lifting of sanctions against Iran. However, sanctions related to resources have not yet been lifted. This move is viewed as the U.S. accepting many of Iran's repeated demands. During the behind-the-scenes negotiations between the two countries, Iran strongly demanded the lifting of sanctions related to their country as a condition for lifting the blockade of the Strait of Hormuz, a key point for maritime logistics in the Middle East, and opening it for passage. As a result, it seems that the U.S. has accepted this condition, leading to an agreement in which the stable opening of the Strait of Hormuz is exchanged for the easing of sanctions. However, since Iran continues to insist that passage through the Strait of Hormuz must follow the route they have claimed, we will have to wait and see how things turn out.